so. So if you've been searching for a salon to call your own, come and see us at Hello Gorgeous Salon. We are located at 48 South Magnolia Avenue in downtown Ocala, right next to the Marian Theater. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358.
All right, 19 minutes after 9 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this kind of, I guess you could say gloomy Monday. It's what Monday is supposed to look like. See? Remember the Carpenters? Rainy days and Monday. This is what it's supposed to look like. Cool temperatures moving in, right? You know, last year in April, I started an apple tree from an apple tree seed, and it seems to be it's been at the same height, I think, for the last several months.
Yeah, but the leaves are getting fatter.
Something's happening, yeah.
Yeah.
But I never thought of planting a palm tree. Right?
Yeah.
Did you know that Bob Wines you can buy a palm tree?
Oh, nice.
I wonder if they started from a seed. What does a palm tree seed look like? I wonder.
I don't know.
You know who would know?
Who would know?
Laurie Williams would know. Let me get the picture on there. Hey, Laurie, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you right now?
I am actually at the nursery trying to stay out of this rain. We've got a little bit of rain this morning.
So do you have a sudden need to warm the place up for the is this a surprise when you see temperatures expected to be in the 30s at night?
Yeah. Well, we had that last week too.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm over the 30-degree weather.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Well, we're in Florida. It should be warm enough, right?
Yes, exactly. But I'd rather it be 32 or 33, 34, not quite as cold as we had it in December. So we can live with it.
One quick observation I want to share with you. If you go to Silver Springs, right? If you go to the part that used to be called the Silver River State Park, right? If you go to that part where the Cracker Village is, there's no palm trees over there. But if you go to this tourist attraction part, that's now also a state park, there are lots of palm trees. That tells me that those palm trees were planted there, doesn't it?
Yes.
That sound right?
Yes, that sounds right to me.
So I really didn't know. I thought they were natural to our area, but I guess we sort of made them happen, bringing them up from the south part of the state. Does that sound right?
Right. Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Wow. But they live. I mean, they're obviously living right here outside the window.
Yeah, they do. And there's some like native palms too that you see like out in the woods and stuff that kind of pop up on their own.
Yeah, the ones that stay close to the ground.
Right.
Yeah. What are they called? What are those things?
Some of them are called a silver salt palmetto, or they're like in the palmetto family.
Oh, okay.
And then there's another one which is called a cootie, which is a really neat looking. Some people call it a fern. Some people call it a palm.
I had a girl when I was in third grade that said I gave her a cootie. I didn't know.
I think that was a little different.
You have a wonderful greenhouse at Bob Wines.
Yes, we do. Lots of stuff in it right now. We got we've got the wind chimes in there. We've got a lot of pottery in there. We've got a lot of indoor foliage also, Rex begonias and some indoor palms like ponytail palms and bromeliads. We're getting a lot of bromeliads in this week. And also some cactus is coming in and succulents.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Really? Does the cactus produce an edible fruit?
Some cactus does. The ones I have coming in do not.
Oh, okay. And what are they called? Oh, God. It's like from the jungle bear, right?
Yeah. So
the prickly pear.
Prickly pear, yeah.
From the Jungle Book.
Jungle Book, that's it, yeah. Jungle Book, yeah. The prickly pear, yeah. You eat bears, Baloo? I mean, you eat ants, Baloo? Remember that song? Bare necessity.
Exactly.
That's right.
You have a lot of spring veggies that are in there, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of spring veggies right now, tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, collards. We've also got red cabbage, crookneck squash, cauliflower, and they're all little starter plants.
And you've got something called plumbago. I've never heard of that. What is that?
Plumbago is a perennial. It comes in either blue or white, and they come back every year, and they get probably 4 or 5 feet tall, real bushy and full, and give you a lot of color.
Really? Doesn't that sound like a car? The Toyota Plumbago.
Oh, yeah.
I got a new 2018 Plumbago.
I'll tell you, another good thing that we have right now, too, are our azaleas. Anywhere you go around Ocala, you see all the azaleas blooming right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a lot of azaleas. They start at $2.99 for some that are called variegated dogwood, which is a pink and white one. And then we have the red ruffles that we've been having for a long time. Those are $3.99. And then we have larger ones also.
Really?
Is it okay to plant hummingbird and butterfly plants around where the bird bath is, or will that deter the birds?
No, you can plant those around your bird baths. It won't deter them at all.
We saw a snake outside Robin's place the other day.
Yeah, a
Oh,
black snake, long.
Yeah. We figured
Sunning him.
it's a good thing, right, to have a snake?
Yeah. Those black snakes are good snakes. Those are racers, and they, help keep bugs down and eat some of the bad stuff.
We were speaking to somebody the other day who, when he was a kid, he's got to be 70 now, but when he was a kid, a teenager, he was helping to lay line, I don't even know what that means, for the Cross Florida Barge Canal, and he was in water,
Right.
in the Ocklawaha River, water that was, I guess, chest deep, and they were digging up. They had to cut down the trees, and there were snakes everywhere. What was the one he said?
Oh, my word.
Water moccasins?
Water moccasin,
Water
yeah.
moccasin,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a job I don't know that I could do.
Yeah, that's right.
When you talk about Italian cypress, are those the cypress knees, or is that something else?
No, it's something else. Italian cypress kind of grow tall and skinny. You see a lot of I guess they come from like around Italy because it's in that kind of juniper family.
Are they okay
But
with
they
the word
grow tall
skinny?
and skinny. I don't know, maybe not. Slender, how slender? They grow tall and slender.
You got mini pine bark and cypress mulch. How do you know what's best for your garden?
Yeah, it kind of depends on what you have, but the pine bark is always good because it will help acidify the soil, whereas cypress mulch is just kind of there. The pine bark kind of breaks down better and just helps because the soil is so sandy anyways, and it's just better for the plants. We sell a lot of that mini pine bark.
So
And also pine straw. Pine straw is really good for your, to top dress in your flower beds also.
the lady who does the Southeast Agnet report this morning, that lady, what was her name? Kathy Isom.
Yes.
She was talking about perennials. I guess, is this the time of year to plant them? Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah. Now's the time of year to plant your perennials.
And that means this is a plant you always have to replant every year, right? Was that not?
No, perennials will die down in the wintertime, but they come back again.
Oh, okay.
It's the annuals are one season.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So,
Didn't know that.
so the azalea is one season, and then they're done, huh?
Well, they bloom one season or so, but they're not done. They're actually an evergreen because they'll stay all year long. They don't die down in the wintertime. They stay all the time.
Oh, okay.
You have a tea olive. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, tea olive has a real sweet-smelling white flower. It's a shrub. Can get quite large if you let it, but they're wonderful. They smell like citrus blossoms. The
Really?
little blooms do.
Oh, okay.
I've often been called a sweet-smelling white man. that Larry, he's a sweet-smelling white man. Then I gave up that cologne. Nobody says it anymore.
That's right.
You got a tree sale going on, too.
Yeah, we got a good tree sale. You can buy one tree and get another one at half price, whether you're going to pick them up and plant them yourself, or if you want us to plant them for you, we can install them, and then we deliver, plant, and guarantee them.
Super jumbo trees and gigantic trees.
You guys,
Wow.
are like the go-to authority when it comes to gardening. Do you have a lot of people coming in just to pick your brain and ask questions?
Oh, yeah, and a lot of phone calls, people calling, and, just to kind of ask questions and see. But a lot of times, they'll come in and pick our brains and, answer their questions, and then they end up coming back once they figure out what they want to do and buying stuff from us.
Hey, I always wondered about the impatiens. Does it take a long time for them to grow?
You would think so because they're impatient, right?
Yeah.
But they grow fast.
Oh, I was thinking I'm getting impatient. Well, that's what you ordered.
Get impatient with all that waiting.
That's right.
Oh my gosh, Laurie, you are so fun. How come you don't come in more often? You need to come in.
I know.
Do this in
I
the
need
studio.
to.
How do we get a hold of you, or where's Bob Wines? What's a good phone number and address and all that?
The phone number is 352-629-5766. And our address is 2610 Southeast 38th Street.
All right. Laurie, thank you so much. It's always so fun. Stay warm. It's going to be cold.
Yes, thank you.
One last blast of winter, I suppose, right?
That's what I think.
All right. Thank you, Laurie.
Thanks.
All right. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump's plan to prevent school shootings now does not include raising the minimum rifle buying age to 21. That's something he'd said should happen, but it was opposed by the National Rifle Association. The plan includes gun training for volunteers.